Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Shout Out Show with Ray Dolan from Mullingar in Mullingar, promoting what's good and great about our town. Absolute beautiful day here in Mullingar, and it's a beautiful day. It's Easter Saturday, and we're wishing you a fantastic day, and I hope you have a great weekend as well. We're blessed with the weather, and we would like to do some shout outs to all our friends who have sent us in messages through yesterday, and even through this morning we were getting messages through our social media message board. So if you have something to share with us on the Shout Out Show, please feel free to send us any messages that you want shouted out from Mullingar in Mullingar. So let's begin. We have Michael Ennis. A big shout out to you, Michael Ennis. You are in Newmarket, UK. He's in the Newmarket, UK. And another big shout out to Anne Robinson, who is in the UK as well, and she is making scones this morning. A big shout out to all our friends who like bingo. It is, thank you. A big shout out to all our friends from the town band who have a virtual bingo. That's right, the bingo is on their page. So if you look for Bingo Mullingar, and that's on their Facebook page, and that is on Easter Sunday. Now today is Holy Saturday, tomorrow is Easter Sunday. So if you want to do some bingo online, that's right, you can win money online with the Mullingar Town Bingo. So go to their Facebook page, that's called Bingo Mullingar, and they will give you the link. Big shout out to Valerie McHugh and all the staff who work down in the Women's Community Project. Looking forward to seeing you all back at work, and looking forward to your event later on in the year. Not forgetting a big shout out to John Gagan from Sean Breen. Now Sean Breen is part of our diaspora who is living in Australia for at least 30 years, but he's originally from Mullingar in Patrick Street and is in contact with us a lot of times over the year from Australia and filling us in on his life in Australia. So we're doing a big shout out to his friend who we went to school with, John Gagan. Now the boys are in their 70s or heading for 70s, so we'd like to find out if anyone could help us. Is John Gagan still living in Mullingar? And let's get him connected up with Sean Breen, who is in Australia, originally from Mullingar. This is part of our fantastic diaspora that we have all over the world, and all our friends who look in on from Mullingar in Mullingar page on this beautiful day. A big shout out to Alice Mulcairn, who's living in Jackson, and she says hello to all our friends in Mullingar. She's in New Hampshire, America. Amazing. And another big shout out to our friend Paddy and all the crew up there in Tesco's, who are doing a fantastic job helping everyone get their messages safely. That's right, because with this new division of people who are divided up between these 2 meters, the boys are organising and doing a fantastic job up there. So we would like to do a big shout out to all the crew up there in Tesco's. Another big shout out from Jack Scally. Jack Scally has a big shout out to the Civil Defence, and they are doing an absolute fantastic job as well, along with the frontline staff in all our hospitals and all our chemists and all the people who are looking after everyone on this strange time that we live in. A shout out as well to Jason Kemp from England, to all the group from Hamills. That's Hamills up in the Dublin Road. And Jason Kemp says hello to all the lads. That's the boys who have the breakdown service, who do a fantastic job. And a big shout out to the Hamill family. Let me see who else we've got here. A big shout out to Caroline Allen Fussell, and she is in WV, that's America somewhere. So a big shout out to you. Let me see who else we're shouting out to. Linda Price, Carey and all her family. A big shout out to you guys. And another shout out from Pat and Carmel Lynn. And they'd like to say hello to Chris, Marie, Kira, Nestor. And they're in Brooklyn, New York. So regards from Mullingar to all our friends in Brooklyn, New York. And a huge shout out to all our friends who know the great man himself, Owen Kelly, and Owen Kelly's birthday is today, so happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday Owen Kelly, happy birthday to you. And he does the yoga for Hardy Bucks. Check that man out as well. He's online and has some fantastic information for you as well. Just check out Owen Kelly, and that's Yoga for Hardy Bucks is the name of his Facebook page. Now a big shout out to Charlie Large, who is wishing all the great doctors up in the north of Ireland, that's Derry and Belfast, and they are doing a fantastic job. And one of them is his niece, and she is Emmy Lou. Emmy Lou, how are you? And she's in Belfast, and her good friend Nicola, who's in Derry, and they are on the front line doing their job very, very well. And actually they're giving their free time to the people up there in Belfast and Derry. And finishing off with a big shout out to Rachel Heelan, Heelan, and she has a Facebook page called Dog Grooming. Rachel's Pooch Parlour. That's right, she's a Rachel's Pooch Parlour. And she is a lady that looks after dogs, grooming dogs and looking after them in the best way possible. But she has given a big shout out to all the people who want to find out how to look after your dog in this unusual time, because most people have people coming to their houses grooming their dogs, but she is giving a big shout out. And if you can check her out on Rachel's Pooch Parlour, she'll be able to show you how to look after your dog in this lockdown. And as well as that, another a plus that she has here is she has a dog grooming kit for sale. Video and professional advice she will give you along with all the with the dog groom kit that she has for sale. But if you want to find out a little bit more how to look after your dog in this unbelievable lockdown, go to Rachel Pooch's Parlour. That's the name of her Facebook page, and a big shout out to her as well. So I think we've covered everyone in our messages from Mullingar, in Mullingar, promoting what's good and great about our town. And look, thank you very much for sending us into any information that you would like shouted out. We will definitely shout it out for you on From Mullingar, in Mullingar. We have a 8th birthday here, and this is coming in, the baby Luke. Lots of love, Mammy and Daddy, Alex, Ben and Sam. And that's SHAN Shandell Rice Sheeran. So thank you very much for that shout out. That's what it's all about. We have friends coming in from Australia. Marion Egan, my God, we met her in Mullingar not too long ago. Another big shout out to George Mooney. Hello, how are you doing? Keep the shout out show on the pathway until this virus leaves, and take your bus around the country, George and Annie. Well, you know what? If you want the shout-outs, we will continue with the shout-outs, but you got to send the information in to us. Sean Breen is after looking in there. Sean, we put the message out to get connected with Mr. Gagan if he's still here in Mullingar. Hello, Ray. Hello, Martin Murphy, Pearl River, New York. Wow, thank you very much, Martin Murphy, and thank you very much for looking in and saying hello to us. If you have any messages that you would like to share with your friends on the shout-out show, please feel free to send it to us. Happy Easter, Ray, to you. Oh, Lord Patrick in Leixlip. Yeah, thank you very, very much. So if you have a message, please send us a message. Better days coming. That's Billy Ward. How's it going? Thank you very much for that. Oh, here we have Danny Dunn. Say a big happy 40th birthday to my niece Annie Dunn from the Bridge, celebrating her birthday in the lockdown in Abbottstown, Dublin. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, Danny Dunn's niece Annie, happy birthday to you. Patrick, Ian Patrick, how's it going? We are staying safe. Yeah, definitely. If you have a shout out, Catherine Hamill from Fermoy, she's shouting us out to us. Kevin is saying hello and good afternoon. And who else is shouting out? So if you have something that you would like shouted out, feel free to share it with us on the Shout Out Show. This is Ray Dolan from Mullingar, in Mullingar, promoting what's good and great about our town. Thank you.